Hello kids, I hope you all are doing fine. So today I have a painting for you where I'll teach you how to paint a cup, and I have added cherries on the left. Earlier I was thinking I should add a spoon as well, but I thought let's be easy on the kids. So we are going to remove the spoon later. So you can see me adding some cherries on the left. So I've added 3 cherries. And don't forget to add the stems. Now we are going to start with the painting real quick. For that I'm using acrylic colors. I have the brush ready with me already. I have started with yellow color here and I'm giving the base color to the cup. It's very important to give the base color so that when we are giving the details, we don't have to think much about it. So here you can see me dividing the cup into light tone, middle tone, that is with brown color, and some dark tone. Don't forget to merge the shades and be very free while applying the color. You can see me filling the color properly, and I'm taking care of the sides here. We don't want the color to get out of the line. Now I'm going to give a very dark shade in the cup, like this, and be very careful, and some dark shade here. Now you can see I've added some brown here as well to show the dark shade. And merging is very important. Now I have realized some kids are not able to merge the shades properly. For that you have to add some more water. Now you can see me doing some experiments here with blue color. So this is not going to be left like this. I'll make sure I'll add some water. I'm giving some more shade like this in the background, and I've made a line here to show the table area. So this is again the base color for our background. So you can see I have just removed the spoon. Let's keep the painting easy for us. We are practicing, we are at the beginner's level. Now you can see I was having some water in my brush, and because of that I was able to give some shades, and this is how the merged cup looks like. You can see we cannot see green color here at all, right? This is all because of merging. Take some green, let it merge, and then take some brown again so that the color gets balanced. Now you can see I'm giving some highlights here, and I'm just trying to give light shade to the table so that it could look different from the background. In the background, think of it as a wall, and this is the lightest shade I'm using now. It's white, and I'm slowly trying to give a better shape to the cup from below. Be very careful here, and I would suggest you to use a big flat brush for covering the large area like this. Now whenever you're doing the background or the table area, always use a flat brush. And now it's time for the handle of the cup. I have taken a brown shade and always try to give the same shade on the table. Now you can see if the light is falling from the left direction, we are keeping the right side of the sheet a bit darker, right? I'll be also doing the shadow here, but let's complete the cup. So this is how I've given the shape. Yeah, I've changed the side now so that you can have a better view. Here I had done the light shade. You can see we have shown that the light is falling from the left direction. So we will have a dark shade on the right side of the sheet. Now you can see I'm trying to merge all the shades in the background, where first I have applied some light shade on the left side, and now I'm trying to merge it with a dark shade so that we can get middle shade. If you are not so good with a very big flat brush, you can go for round brush and thin brush as well. But if you ask me, this is the best thing that you can use. A flat brush is much better than round brush. And yes, I have used some finger here for some merging. You can try that in between whenever you feel like the brush is not giving that kind of a touch. Now you can see I've added some dark shade again on this part here. Now it looks even much better. Now it's time for some brown shade and some blue shade. I have always tried not to use black directly for the shadow. Instead, I have always used brown and blue together. Even if it's giving the effect of green, you don't have to worry. You can add more brown and make it look darker, which could be a shade close to black. Now I am adding the shade again on the table area, and keep adding white. Whenever you add shades to your table, don't forget to keep it white to make it look subtle and balanced. Again, I've come on the brown so that we can get many shades on the table, and we'll merge them. Like this. You can see again we are back on the normal shade of the table that we had done before. So you can already see that I have redone the handle here with white first, and I'm giving some highlights here with cream color. Now you can make this shade by adding brown with white properly, and try to give highlights as much as possible. It gives a better effect. Now I'm starting with cherries. I'll add some white. Don't forget, whenever you have painted on the sheet and there is some dark shade, always try to add white before starting with the painting. If you want to add on something after the background has been done, always try to give a white base again. Otherwise, like you can see here, why I have done white here. If I would have not added white, the cherries would have looked dull. So for that case, I am giving white effect here and some more highlights on the lower part of the cup. Now I have also touched the handle, given the shade of brown and white, very similar to cream. Cherries, yes. So I have done cherries here, where I had done the simple shading of red and white together. When two cherries are kept together, make sure the first cherry is much brighter as compared to the second one, and don't forget to give a black highlight. Some whites here again to show the shine on the cherries, and try to merge them with red like this. Again, I'm giving the touch here. Now, more you practice still life with a free mind and a free hand, the more you understand the concept of painting it. Everyone has their own way of painting a still life or anything else that you want to paint. You just have to recognize what's your style, and then you don't have to listen to anyone. Try to recognize your style whenever you are painting. Try to think the way you want. I have given more red here. We have to add layers again and again so that we can give some shine or some volume to the object. So now I'm just going to add some dark shade on this side of the handle so that the handle looks better, and make sure you are covering this part as well. Many kids forget that. Now I'm giving more white here so that we can add on some shine to the cup, and some white here as well. Now giving some dark shade right behind the cherries. Always use a very thin brush for these little details, and the more details you give, the better it looks. So I'm done here, and this is how it looks. So stay tuned for more videos like this, and make sure you're practicing it. Take care. Bye.